Yeah. Welcome back, Master. Yeah.
I opened the door to the Mayqueen+Nyan by the Power of Two maid cafe, and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles. Are you sure that one's a girl? I mean the priestess or priest. Shrine? What's it called when it's a maiden but it's a man? You know who I mean there. Looks more like a girl than her. I guess we have a little more there. But still, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's Ocarine. Oh, Mayuru? Wait! Really? Well, here I just... Okay, that's something. One of them is Mayuri. But here she's called Mayqueen+Nyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Yeah, I guess so. Actually, I never been to any other maid cafe.
Nanya, welcome back, Ocarine.
After bowing again, Mayuri gasped as if she thought of something.
Yeah, I Ocarine Mayushi just noticed something.
Oh, what? Apparently I can use the scroll wheel also to get to the backlog. Good to know, maybe. Who knows?
Nanya, welcome back, and Ocarine go really well together, yeah?
Whatever. I mean, here she looks better, just in that picture, I guess.
Nanya, come on, it's great that you come, yeah?
We're all using the same cat voice while here at the cafe. If I see her outside of this or that outfit, maybe we give her another voice, but for now she also have the same cat voice, okay? The other maid who came to greet me, Mayqueen+Nyan, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's Mayqueen+Nyan by the Power 2's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are both the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger.
They do. Nanya, Daru Nanya's here too. Just be waiting, yeah?
Daru frequents this cafe because he got a crush on fairies. I mean, I can understand that, yeah, maybe. Although I'm not allowed to say that, I guess, because if she was 16 and she's also 16, and that makes me suddenly like, nope, I'm not allowed to feel anything towards her. Except the artistic beauty, maybe. I don't know. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Fairies, you're so cute," to himself. He got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I mean, she's 2D. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me.
Nanya, are you holding another secret meeting? I would try the evil organization, yeah? Nanya?
Yeah, something like that.
Nanya, very transient, yeah?
No chance! The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids. Yeah, which is why they would ignore her, right? The perfect spy!
Nanya, Nanya, there is a perfect secret technique. I'll take them down, yeah?
What? You finally mastered a secret technique.
Yes, yeah? After completing my pilgrim to the Rhino Highlands and now becoming my mentor stuff, and yeah, I finally mastered it, yeah?
What mentor? She's playing you so well. Ferris knows my true name. Huing Kuyama. I've also told her all about the organization. Yeah. But now she's more into it than I am. She always wants to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique or whatever it is.
Yeah, so Ferris wants to participate in the spirit conference, yeah, like you promised, yeah?
She's not letting it go. Let it go, girl. It will take 30 minutes if I play along with her. You're not suggesting we went here to the sanctuary, are you? The answer is no, although you may understand the hidden secrets. You're still too inexperienced.
Oh, she's crying. But you promised, yeah? Are you going to betray me? Yeah?
Worst animal betrayal ever, or best, I don't know.
My brother's waiting for me then, yeah?
Since when do you have a brother? What the hell is at the spirit conference anyway? Yeah. I don't know if he's just making fun because he mentioned there how he's playing along with her, or him if she's like really here believing stuff like she seemed to be making up on the spot by what he said. Paris looks at me with the actual tears in her eyes. I falter even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. But there's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. Is there? I mean, I guess you're more sci-fi while she's his fantasy. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth. While Ferris has only delusion and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
I don't quite get it, but can Mayqueen go to the sanctuary too?
Great, now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. You can't come! This discussion is over! Over, I tell you!
No fair to Yama.
Yeah, that's right. Leaving my usual Ferris behind. It's me. I forgot. Who's Ferris? Is that her real name then? I don't know.
Parisian is Parisian, right?
Right.
Right, Nanya.
Yeah, sure. Mayuri and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about this Ferris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought.
Well, I just had a hard time saying Ferris, so I call her Ferris son instead.
Ferris. Family is the wolf. Yeah, not Ferris. Oh, so that's it. I need to compose myself again like this.
No, it's like when gas goes. That's not too happy. That's fun. Yeah.
Okay then, moving on. Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting? You're a maid and I'm a paying customer, or maybe not paying yet, but I'm a customer at least. A broke customer, but I still expect service.
No. Sorry, no. Table for two. No. This way, no. Alyssa, I'll leave it to you, no. Oh. Yeah, leave it to me, no.
If you hadn't noticed, the cat-eared maids here at Mayqueen+Nyan by the power of 2 are required to add cat sound, nyas and nyayans to their words with some frequency.
Meow. Oh, meow. We're gonna go like this and start meow.
Maybe I should have given. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Mayqueen+Nyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers, touching them. Oh my god! And that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at the maid cafe. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. All the... For a moment I was thinking that, like, the table Daru is sitting at, it's 60% full, with only him is taking up 60% of it. I don't know. Among Akiba's maid cafe, Mayqueen+Nyan by the power of 2's popularity is solid but not booming. Considering what fairies and others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Nyan dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. Why? Does it? Is cat ear not big a deal? I mean, the Playboy bunny has bunny ears and all that. That's basically the lowest form of furry these two. Cat ears, so bunny ears there. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's too much for them. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears. Cat ears plus maid equals 2 times the mo. Banana. These two viewpoints clash. I mean, a maid doesn't wear cat ear, yeah, but they are just being cat people that also are maids. You see, the maid part doesn't have anything to do actually with the cat ears. Well, this place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least that's what Daru says. Oh, I got mail! He talks about this stuff so much that it's been burned into my synapses. Yeah, receiving mail. You got mail. From Lukaku. Yeah. Alright. For a moment I totally blanked on the voice. That one teach me how to be a priest. He keeps saying he has 30 years of work left in him, so he doesn't need my help. That doesn't explain why he keeps trying to teach me the Somalian Miko dance though. P.S. I did 10 practice swing with Sami there. So, the father also is totally on board with him becoming a girl almost or something there with the ceremonial Miko dance, but according to the legend of Amonao, what that means, no, don't tell me your father intends to open the gate, it's too soon. Oh? Okay, I thought it was that for the priestess rather, because like, he won't teach me to be a priest, but he teaches me this dance here for the priestesses. Yeah, sure, I mean that was the only one we could send it for. It's too soon. Back out again.
Ah! Yeah, Hurricane, Mayqueen+Nyan.
You're way too late, seriously, man.
Daru sits in front of me but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason. We're late! You're late if your friend is...
So, what were you just talking about with fairies? I want details.
Oh, I see. It wasn't that I'm late, it's that he's jealous. You really want to know? I mean, I don't think you understand it. Hell, even I didn't get most of it.
The usual hair. Your conversations are too much for regular otaku. You guys exude an aura of something you know. Or something you know.
Reality marble.
It's like you two have your own reality marble, you know. I can't forgive you.
I think Fairy-san likes a current, yeah?
Who?
Of all the maids and masters here, yeah? The only one who can keep up with Fairy-san is you, Ocarin.
I'm not even close to keeping up with her.
I'm so jealous. You lucky bastard.
I mean, just play along there, with her story, right? You can probably hang along. Just need a little bit of imagination. I have no interest in women who dress themselves in lies.
like you want to talk.
Silence! You unfaithful bastard! All your 2D wives are crying.
You struck a nerve, man.
I don't know why I tried to give him the nerdiest voice possible, because it's like, I mean, I'm basically a slim version of him. Almost, I don't know, maybe, not totally, but in many, no. Not at all, really. Otaku, maybe. Darrow theoretically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. He's heavy, that's why it sounds like that. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table.
Master, let's take your order. Yeah.
Omelette rice and hot coffee.
Omelette rice.
Black. I mean, I don't like omelettes to begin with. I never understand that really from the Japanese culture at all. I don't know.
Having a right up, piano.
After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way toward the counter as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip.
So, what did you need?
Darrow asked without getting up from the table. That's right! In my concentration... Why can't I speak? In my confrontation with Shining Finger and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective.
I was gonna head to the lab in about an hour.
I have an urgent matter to discuss, top secret. I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head. You remember Jan Titer?
Jan Titer? Who's that?
The self-proclaimed time traveler who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. I thought we talked about him before.
Is this a new addition to your made-up backstory?
Yeah. Oh, it's nothing like that. Everything I say is the truth. Yeah.
I'm still there how it must be something that like she invents time travel otherwise here for CERN.
Right? Otherwise, there's no meaning why saving her would change the future so much he would come back to this time rather than 10 years ago, right?
What a pity. Well, I guess I can play along. So, what's the source on this try to guy being from the future?
Wait, you seriously never heard about him before?
Seriously, bro, I haven't.
Sure you didn't just forget?
I can't say for sure. If I've forgotten it, I wouldn't remember that I've forgotten it, right?
There are even books about him.
I might remember if you show me one.
You really don't remember.
Memories fade, we're not computers, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this is wrong. Yeah. I remember talking to Darrow about Jan Titer back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Darrow forgot about it. Darrow is quite the internet addict though, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Darrow looked up info on Jan Titer. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken? Or everyone else? Then, what are you about the EBN 5100?
You know about that. Cool.
So you know about it?
It's the model EBN released back in 1975.
Right, that's what Jan Titer said on that channel. Did you mention it was from 1975? I don't know. Oh, it traveled to 1975 first, obtained an EBN 5100, then leaped to 1998. What kind of computer is it?
The stupidly expensive kind. Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that every people couldn't get their hands on them.
Yeah, one of those really full that would fill a whole room then.
It was full of proprietary IBM technology and was pretty powerful computer for its time. Then 6 years later, in 1981, IBM launched the popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. Anyway, it's not like I'm an expert. This is just stuff I read on the wiki.
Have you heard the urban legend that there's one in Akihabara?
You bet I have. Just last month there was a big talk about it on the net. Some actionless heard the rumors and went searching for it. My friend on Free Pirate Sister Centipede was the main person behind that. Oh. Even the legendary Neidhart, der Blitzensel, joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it.
So it was just a hoax.
Who knows? There are tons of underground shops in Akihabara. It wouldn't be strange if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up some hole in the wall. Like the late art shop that has all kind of old screens, and it maybe has a screen to it, and then he doesn't know that computer is also there part with the screen. I don't know.
I see.
My phone suddenly starts vibrating. I got mail!
Oh, shining finger!
Okay, son, I'll mail you as soon as I could. My name is Kiryu Mueka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. So, sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shot of the satellite IMO. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okebekon, but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the EBN 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay. I'll be waiting, and if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Mueka.
She's really different when texting. Like, so much! And before otherwise it was oh, what? No, what? What did I do? No. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, attach. Oh. Yeah? No, I'm scared, right? Why is it saving so much? Oh. Oh, come on. What's with this mail? Oh, did I change the outcome there by reading this instead of talking with him? Disregarding the weird timing. I mean, usually it's like I could have looked it and then... Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radican? She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I got some info about the EBN 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? No, just answer! She's the one that... I don't know. I, Horin Kuyama, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. That's me, of course. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nevertheless, I couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness. Oh. Sorry for the wait, Daru. So there's one thing I need to know. I scan the air with my eyes once more, then I lean in close. The EBN 5100 has the power to destroy the world. Right.
What? It doesn't have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the damn world.
Probably has the power to travel in time, and we might have attached it to a microwave. We found that.
Nya, what's this, Nya? The world's gonna be destroyed, Nya.
Fairies, bring my omelette rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her Nyan nonsense, Fairies is the consummate professional.
Nya, master, thanks for waiting, Nya. Omelette rice, Nya.
Do you write my name with ketchup on it? I don't know that kind of stuff. The cat girl puts the omelette rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from an apron pocket. Yes, see, I know stuff, okay. She uses it to write, "The world is doomed," in red letters upon the omelette's blank yellow canvas. So it's rice inside an omelette, huh? Interesting. I don't like omelettes to begin with, though.
Nya, please enjoy your meal before the world ends, Nya.
Wow, the world is still for the world. Fairies sound right so cute. Puts my omelette in them too. What? When did you become... What was his name? The mechanic! When did you become the ultimate mechanic? I made you after Hifumi! That's all. It appears the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I give him a look that says, calm down, but to no avail. I smoothed out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words.
Whatever is the...
I'm going to eat it either way.
Nya. Have you considered participating, Nya, in the Fairies Club, Nya?
Yes, of course I'm participating. Yes.
Fairies Cup? What's that? Oh, cup, not club. I take a mouthful of omelette rice.
Nya, next Sunday we have a arena tournament. Nya, at the cafe, Nya. Nya.
Fairies start dancing in place. I prefer she's not jumping around like that when people are eating nearby.
Nya, Fairies the event organizer. It's all my idea, Nya. You can participate too, Nya, if you wanna, Nya, Toyama. Entrance fee is 1,000 yen. It includes a drink, Nya. For the big fairies, get to enjoy some of Fairies' home cooking, Nya.
Oh, what is it you're training?
It never happens. A great success, Rainet.
Oh, Rainet is a thing?
Nya, but it's so fun, Nya.
No, I'm fine. I stop shoveling the omelette rice into my mouth. Then I deliver a melancholy sigh. Rainet Exespatulars. Whenever I hear that name, I remember the former champion. Has it already been 2 years? No, it's nothing. Forget what I said.
Nya, that's sounded so serious, Nanya. Who was the former champion, yeah?
He probably doesn't exist. I mean, Rainet didn't even have official tournaments until about a year ago.
You don't know anything about it, Renato, do you?
Nanya, Ayama, you still can't forget him, yeah? Nanya.
What?
I remember, Nyan, but you and the champion, Nanya, my brother, were such good friends, Nanya, Ayama. You were so close. It made me jealous, Nanya.
A brother again. Damn it, she took my story and ran away with it again. Yeah, I remember there, your brother. Before he was lost to the spirit confirm. There, that fateful night. I promised I never would tell you about it, Ferris. It's too horrible. I could never let you experience it too. Not your young innocent heart.
Nanya, but I need to find my brother.
I'm playing away with that now. I never even said anything about him being her brother. Hell, I don't even know if Ferris even has siblings. I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Ferris.
Nanya, but it's time to let go of the past, yeah? Seize the day with your own past, Nanya.
Her shout resonates throughout the store. Her finger snaps at me.
Yeah, even though it's painful, no, because it's painful, I succeeded in my brother's language, Nanya, and perfected my skill as a relator, yeah? Do you remember, Nanya? He always used to say, yeah, Sunday, let's bring peace to the world with Rainer, Nanya.
Ferris, bring me my coffee.
Nanya?
I present my empty plate to Ferris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Screw the slow food trend. But I like eating food slow, enjoying it. I mean, I always ate it slower than everyone else, and it's like, come on, I only have 1 hour here to eat in school. It's not enough, not when you have to force yourself in that horrible mess. Yeah. But even still there, when it's good food, you eat it slowly. So I like salivating. Like, don't just swallow it down. That's good for bad food. Then you can just swallow it, but not good food, okay? I mean, if I would eat an omelette rice, I would probably just swallow it directly and then take it down with water.
Nanya, chatting master, just a minute now.
Ferris takes the dish and head back to the counter. Whew, if I let things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fancy world.
Ferris is one of the most skilled Rainers, I know.
Lara explains with a worried smile.
She's gone undefeated in over 400 unofficial matches.
Is she Rixing Racy? Lara ignores my perfect retort.
It's so disappointing that Faye doesn't go to official tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt.
Why doesn't she?
I'm sure it's for the customers. She probably doesn't want to inconvenience the store. Truly a model maid.
Or maybe it was her brother's wish to bring peace with Reina, not to use it for evil tournament, only to earn money and fame, but to bring peace. Barry, you brought me alive!
Awesome. She's Maisie's age, so she probably has a school too.
She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Ferris Cup here.
Yeah, that doesn't matter at all. The point is, Ferris is cute, and cuteness is justice. Cute catty maids are sweet, if you know what I mean, and that's all that matters, right?
I heard that line somewhere before. Like, cuteness is justice. Where was that from? I don't know. No game, no life. I think it was No Game, No Life. There he talked about his little sister there. Like, this is cuteness, no cuteness rules the world, or something like that. Oh, so in the end, do you bet for the 2D team or the 3D team?
2.5D
Maybe, instead.
Nah, I bet I'm back.
Sure, what's the mail now? I got mail, it's... Oh, Lukaku?
What?
Yeah. Okay, no. Let's take down. You're an inspiration, Daru.
Yeah, I know I'm just too awesome.
I mean, you seem pretty awesome. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exception are Mo and furries. I wish you were that dispassionate about our experiments. We'll make an experiment like we gonna transform this mad scientist into a cute mad scientist. Can you do that for us? Daru? I was about to call you Ferris and then I was like, no, that's not his name.
That's not my name.